Hello, this is God of Tomatoes, and today I'm going to be talking about the slime and giant slime as of version 0.54. The slime is a common minion, meaning you're more likely to obtain it than other units in chests. The base slime has a cost of 1 morale and can attack or move 1 space vertically, but perhaps the most iconic ability it has is that the slime promotes upon capturing a unit. Slime Plus, or Slime Tier 2, adds a value of 1 and the ability to move horizontally 1 space. Slime Double Plus, the 3rd tier slime, reaches a value of 4 and gains the ability to attack adjacent targets. Slime Triple Plus, the final tier, has a total value of 5 and gains an extra horizontal and vertical movement. Giant slimes are promoted from the same tier slime, although they can also be a starting unit. The base giant slime has the same movement and value of a slime triple plus, but giant slimes split when attacked as opposed to a promotion from a kill. When a giant slime splits, 2 normal slimes spawn behind it, no matter this giant slime's tier. The giant slime plus gains an additional attack square in its 4 lines of sight at a cost of 2 additional value. The double plus also gains 2 value, although it only grants an additional mobility square in its 4 lines of attack. The triple plus gains a value of 3 and turns those extra mobility squares into attack squares. Slimes were originally added in version 0.9.22 and have changed many times since. For the purpose of showing off the slimes' abilities and strategies, I have created a test army. Now I'm going to discuss the main strategies with slime, and keep in mind these strategies can also be used with the giant slime. One of the main strategies, as you can see, is to use the Nexus or the Wind Mage in order to teleport slimes and giant slimes to the edge of the enemy board. You can also use Enchantress in combination with this in order to make sure that the slimes which you send to the end of the board don't get killed right away. By the way, Nexus and Wind Mage aren't the only 2 units that can do this. I'm just using these 2 as an example. Personally though, I feel like Nexus and Wind Mage are some of the best ones, although I prefer Nexus over Wind Mage for this. Another strategy is if you notice an opponent has a Wisp, you can attack it with your giant slime in order to split your giant slime, which can be beneficial to you in many ways, especially in getting rid of the pesky Wisp. Now we reach the most controversial and important part of this video, deciding which tier of slime and giant slime is the best, and for what reasons. The best starting slime is a toss-up between Slime Tier 2 and Slime Tier 3. Deciding between these 2 is mostly a matter of what army you're facing. Typically, Slime Tier 2 is more common to see, as it has the attacks in the front and the movement to the side in case the enemy dodges. However, I would argue that Slime Tier 3 can be just as useful even though it costs slightly more, due to the fact that it can attack horizontally as well. Slime Tier 1 is trash because if the enemy dodges, then it becomes completely useless. And Slime Tier 4 is trash because it costs too much and doesn't provide enough extra strength. Amongst the giant slimes, your best bet is Giant Slime Tier 2, as it costs relatively low and it still has a good attack with the giant slime's power. The other higher tiers cost too much and don't provide enough attack, so you'd be better off getting a different unit, and the lower tier doesn't have enough attack in order to justify using it.